Welcome back to the O'Brien Icehouse for the second time this weekend. It's a big clash between the Perth Inferno and the third place Melbourne Ice, brought to you by Thought Fox Media, broadcast on the YouTube network to viewers all across the world. The Inferno, they return after yesterday's impressive 5-2 win, holding their place at the summit of the ladder. And at this stage of the season, it's less about ladder maths and more about habits, execution, and carrying the right edge into playoff hockey. For tonight, the Ice, it's all about their response. How will they respond after yesterday's 5-2 loss? They know who they're going to be playing in the postseason, but this opportunity is all about getting their rhythm and their belief right. But today we have a special guest joining me in the booth this afternoon. He's former two-time league champion, former coach of the Melbourne Ice, Curtis Klooster. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be in this last weekend of the year and see how the girls respond today.
Mate, what a privilege it is to have you, especially getting to the pointy end of the season. You've been here, you've done it. What's it like around this time of year?
Yeah, this is like such an important time, especially with the luxury of knowing who you're going to be facing, getting into setting things up for the finals and making sure that you're getting ready to succeed there. So yeah, a lot of nerves, a lot of balancing lines and personalities and stuff at this point, but yeah, it's really about momentum right now.
Great to have you with us on board. And if you are watching on YouTube, make sure drop your score predictions and tell us where you're tuning in from. Let's take a look at some of our featured players in this clash. And I think we have to start the lady between the pipes, none other than Sasha King. She's had a fantastic season, 97 save percentage. However, yesterday was a 95-1 save percentage, 39 saves. Is absolutely brilliant between the pipes. Curtis, you've had the headache of having to try and score against Sasha. How hard is it?
Yeah, I mean, like every year she comes out really consistently as probably the best keeper in the league, and really have to have the right mentality going up against her because she's going to stop a lot of pucks. So it's really about getting those rebounds, going high, and making sure that you're taking advantage when you can, getting shots on net. As you saw yesterday, a lot of volume, and she can stop them. So it's just keeping that volume up and getting a couple lucky bounces are needed against her early. And yeah, trying to get to her early is the big key here. Talking
about lucky bounces, that first goal was probably a lucky one. It just went over the line in the end, but it doesn't get any easier. This Perth Inferno unit have a great set of defense, and I happened to speak to Sasha King briefly this morning. I said, who was a high impact player that was playing in front of you yesterday? Who was someone that was really helping you out and making things easy between the pipes? And she said none other than the captain, Catherine Bailey, who was absolutely fantastic yesterday, really started to get it done. Of course, she plays the import spot from Lucan, Ontario, 30 years of age, played provincial WHL hockey for the Blue Water Hawks, University of Guelph, also played for Toronto in the PWHPA, and had some time in Austria as well. Just an absolute superstar.
Yeah, good Canadian kid there. Like, when you have a good goaltender, if you can focus on defense and you make it really tough for opposing teams, and having a solid player like Bailey there to really quarterback your D really opens your offense up to go in with speed and commitment, and you see the results yesterday with a 5-2 win there.
Of course, given the job as captain as well, leader of the team, but Sasha really just said that she directs traffic really well, helps her out so much, and it makes her job really easy, and that's why she walks away with a save percentage of 95-1. However, let's head to the other end of the ice, and we've got a bit of a mixed bag, and someone who I thought played absolutely fantastic yesterday, only made a debut not long ago, Taylor Nelson, 16 years of age, scored her first A-dub point yesterday as well, so big hats off to Taylor. However, I thought she's earned her spot really well. Been a fan of the Melbourne Ice growing up from a young age, come from the Melbourne Demons program as well. She's a superstar, and that must be exciting for the Melbourne Ice to see players like this coming through.
Yeah, for sure, especially with having two teams in the city. It's really about that developing these young players and seeing, like I had the privilege to coach her for a couple of years, and really hard worker, really takes feedback on and wants to get in there. So to see her come into the league and get her first point yesterday is like, yeah, great to see. And I think you'll see a lot of good things from her to come in years.
Some exciting times. You've got Nelson, you've got Poppy Kelly coming through, some really good players. However, some of the older players who've been around the program for a little while, they've been doing a great job. I think Christine Dutton in defence this season has just got better and better, and has been a brick wall back there for the Melbourne Ice.
Yeah, she's been a crucial piece for multiple seasons back there on defence. She's just a good, solid stay-at-home defender, and you see this year she's hopping up into plays a little bit more, really getting more comfortable back there. And she's really been solid of really directing traffic back there, controlling her defensive partner, and really communication, which is going to be really key for the Ice going forward to really solidify the defense.
And I reckon she's definitely really just come on strength to strength. Now, both teams, they'll start to head to the blue line in a moment, but let's talk about momentum in this one, Curtis. For Perth Inferno, they know they're going to finish on top spot. How important is momentum coming into finals and setting the pace in this game?
Yeah, I think it can be a tough spot being on top of the table going into the finals with a couple games left. You really can't sit back. You gotta really try to build that momentum so that you can succeed in the finals. And now is about really getting the right attitude, getting the lines together, making sure that you're coming in as sharp as possible, not sitting back, because you can have that tendency to just sit back. You've got it locked in, we're going to sit back, and you really need to come out strong.
And of course, we might see some line games today here, obviously pointy end of the season. We might see teams change it up a little bit, or do you want to go in with something pretty solid?
I think you really want to be thinking about the finals at this point, really locking in those lines, getting the players working together that you're going to be relying on to win those big games. And maybe a little bit of mix and matching to see what really works well, but I think you really want to just solidify that finals lineup.
And we spoke about it earlier, Melbourne's response. They've got to respond from yesterday's 5-2.
Yeah, I mean, continuing on the momentum conversation, like they got to respond today. They got to come out hard to really prove to themselves and the league that they're going to be a formidable opponent when it comes to the finals.
Yeah, I certainly agree with you. It's set to be a great game on the Sunday. We're going to head down to the ice now for our Australian national anthems and our pre-game for melodies. Fantastic crowd here in attendance at the O'Brien Icehouse. The last 4 games here, we've had some good numbers, some good following getting behind the Melbourne Ice Coast.
Yeah, definitely a good following. I mean, we've always had great fans here, and to see them come out in numbers in the final couple weekends of the season is great to see. And I mean, you'll see in the finals as well, this place will be pretty packed. A lot of home supporters will come out for the ice, and also people from interstate.
One of my favourite weekends. You get 4 teams in the building. It's absolutely electric. They all come from all across Australia. Make sure you get your finals tickets and head down. And I reckon there's going to be a big purple tsunami coming across the Nullarbor.
There usually is, and I think you're going to see a bigger one this year than you have in years past. So, I mean, Perth's got fantastic fans. They've got a great facility there, and their fans always show up to their home games, especially against the Ice. I know when we've traveled there, they've been sold out like pretty much every game we've been there, and yeah, they travel well as well.
So many beautiful places to see in Perth, but Coburn Ice Arena is on my bucket list. I want to get there. I want to see a game there. I've commentated them on monitor, and they look electric in there.
Great facility there. They also have a really nice kind of bar restaurant area, which you can see the whole game from. So what you see in the stands there isn't everyone. Everyone's in there. That's usually packed as well. So
yeah, wow.
Great facility.
Well, we're going to have a great game locked in today. Teams break from their huddle and make their way out for the first face-off. It's Melbourne Ice's last home game before finals, the Inferno. They've got the Ducks as the Ducks travel across the Nullarbor for their last run at home, but they've got to face the Melbourne Ice today. And for both of these teams, they'll be looking to set their rhythm for finals. Will it be the Ice or will it be the Inferno today?
Yeah, I think coming out strong for the Ice, getting on top early is going to be crucial to this game.
An interesting line here. Anderson, Davis-Tope and Julian, Saint Amar and Raimundo are the starters for the Melbourne Ice.
Yeah, I think you're seeing some of that that line changing to see what's going to work for the finals for the ice here. Yeah, really trying to lock in that communication and that consistency.
Failed pass out to the point. Lukobio picked it up and then put one on net. Julian picks it up and now they'll start to move. Has a little stretch pass there for Anderson, who enters the attacking zone, puts the shot on net early. King dealt with that one on the second attempt and then just got snowed in.
Yeah, you really got to, on those situations, really get hard to the net. Like, she's got such good rebound control that you gotta have that traffic going to the net. You can't turn off. You gotta just go right in there.
Butler, Godfrey, Kren with the secondary lineup for the Melbourne Ice. A little bit of a momentary pause. The official's not happy with something. They'll head to the bench. They're going to fix the clock, I believe. Scoreboard just a little off.
I think we got...
Maybe some time to be changed. Was a nervous start to the game, Curtis. The scoreboard didn't come on till deep into the warm-up.
Yeah, it looks like they're having a little technical difficulties with the scoreboard, but got it going, and now officials are trying to make sure we got enough time here in case it gets tight at the end.
Oh, plenty to play for.
Yeah, there we go.
So they added 14 seconds. It was sitting at 19:01 and now at 19:15. So a little bit more time for hockey action. We're lucky.
Yeah, it's good that the refs are on top of that because that can be crucial at the end of the game. So nice to see that.
Butler from behind the net. Her chance was deflected. Godfrey again, just a bit of a loose pass, and now Perth are away. Melbourne will have to chase. Grigliunas and Lecren will get back there, and Novartis looking for forecheck, but they move that one on. Melbourne looking to exit their defensive zone, picked up by McClellan, who did plenty of that yesterday, was really good at intercepting in that neutral zone.
Yeah, that's where I think you saw a lot of the difference between the teams is Melbourne really struggled to get the puck through the neutral zone with how well Perth really locks down that neutral zone with those strong players.
Cooper coming on. Set that one forward. Dutton will have to get back here. Dutton for the first time this afternoon. MCC, Michelle Clark-Crumpton was fantastic yesterday, scoring a beautiful goal. Webb will have to get back here and chase. And interesting one. Perth looking to exit via McClellan. Do well, Scala, great passing. Michelle Clark-Crumpton to Salmons. Talk about that combo. Those three are tough to face.
That's a tough. Lots of speed, lots of skill on that line there for Perth, and they can open a game up and really take it out of hand quickly.
Over the years, there has been some scrutiny having those three together in their number one line instead of spreading them out over the couple. Shot fired there, it's saved, but it works for them and it works really well.
I mean, it's different coaching philosophies. For me, it's always been kind of a similar coaching philosophy. Is that line one, you really want to load it up with your best players if you can, but they obviously work well together, and that's the big thing, is that chemistry, right? So they work well together, they score lots of goals, so why would you break up that chemistry?
The three of them lead the team in points scored. Assists and goals are plenty between the three. Here's Dutton. Moves that one nicely, and now they start to build. Davis Tope's been impressive this season. Her pace has been brilliant. Slides that one just past Sasha King, who watches that hit the corner. Anderson moves it to Julian.
I think last time I was out, Davis Tope scored 4 goals, so hopefully we see a little bit same magic today.
She might be calling for you in the commentary box more often. Here's Julian. An attempt there. I do like this line, Julian, Davis Tope and Anderson. That's a dangerous forward combo.
It's a very dangerous combo. I think with the finish that you get from Julianne and the playmaking from Anderson and Davis Tope.
Let's take a look at our goaltenders getting busy early. Sasha King was fantastic yesterday, obviously.
Yeah, and that's that great rebound control that she has, right? Shot from far into the pads, and she gets down on top of it right away.
One coming the other way. Again here on the attack. Godfrey on the left, it just goes past the crease. Salmons picked it up at mid-ice. Moved it well to Scala. Scala looking for something in the middle. Great handles. Now Scala winds up. The save had to be made. Goes over the back.
Yeah, it was good puck control by Michaela there to get it out in the corner and out of danger.
Webb. Scala just got a touch on it. Did well. Scala can just turn and move. Finds MCC. Dangles around one. Have a look at that. Salmons. Almost. No reprieve here. Puck is cleared.
That was a good clear. Make sure it doesn't come icing. Got to change in.
Bailey to McClellan, and Salmons helps it on its way deep as Salmons heads off, and they'll change their line. Lakoviak is on. Reader scored an absolute fantastic goal yesterday on the puck now. Reader and Lakoviak were a fantastic combination yesterday. Reader firing, that one was deflected. Lakoviak, fantastic handles from the 20-year-old. McClellan fires, puts it over the back. Koviak's one of those superstars of the competition, young player. Played for Australia on 3 occasions, the under-18s as well.
Yeah, a great player. Going to see, a lot of good things from her. Perth's putting up a really good sustained pressure here. Really couple lines now, moving the puck around well, finding the puck in the neutral zone again, and getting good zone entries and getting some good chances off there.
Bailey to McClellan. Perth gets some new personnel on. McKenzie comes on, so does Harper. Bailey just waiting for the right option, has McClellan. Good patient build up here from the Inferno. Noddle and Novartis come on to complete the line. Here's Webb. Oh, stolen away. This could be danger. Julian was looking for the pass, though.
Yeah, she didn't really have an angle there. I think the pass was the right call there. It was just a tough, she was in deep already, so it was tough to get that pass across.
Davis Tope just puts a bomb on net, but it misses everything and hits the board. And rebound comes. Dutton sends it to Davis Tope in the slot, but couldn't quite get it on the end of the tape. At the half wall now, Julian Anderson fires. Well, we've mentioned it a few times, but this line is looking dangerous. The most likely goal-scoring line at the moment, including both teams, I feel. Here's Anderson. Great pass in, deflection nearly there.
Yeah, a good response from Melbourne with Perth putting on a couple shifts of good pressure. They're coming back and now sustaining some pressure in the zone. Good job by King there just to freeze it and get the pressure off and get a line change going and hopefully really...
Let's take a look at this last shot on the replay, Curtis.
Yeah, really good feed up the middle. Just got a bit of it, but not quite enough of it to deflect it up and over.
An interesting 6.5 minutes of hockey here. Both teams just feeling each other out at the moment. There's plenty in it.
Yeah, it's been good energy from both teams. Both trying to get good chances, sustain pressure each way. So it's going to be a really good game today.
No one kept ahead. Godfrey won the battle and got it into the danger zone. Nelson tried hard. Salmons just went the aerial route over the top. Michelle Clark-Crumpton in the chase against Lecren. MCC wins that battle. Now things open up. Just tried to sneak that one home.
I tried to go short side there, but Kayla got the shoulder up there nicely.
Scala battling hard in there. Didn't quite fall for Salmons.
That was dangerous there to Salmons.
Yep. Here's Godfrey underneath. Salmons really harassing on the forecheck. Godfrey did really well to find some space. Perth just defending really high here. Can Melbourne get out the back? Almost. Bit of a tangle.
Oh, we got to see a call there, I would think.
Well, there was plenty of noise from the crowd. And Curtis, what did you see there?
Oh, man, I saw a lot of stick across the body, a lot of hands across the body holding her up as she tried to break through there. I don't know how that wasn't a call, but yeah, I think we got too many women on the ice right now.
We have too many on.
Yeah.
It's going to result into a penalty the other way.
I don't know who it's against. So, looks like it's Perth.
Yep. So Harper will head to the penalty box.
Oh, maybe a little bit of karma there. Get away with one and get too many on the ice.
So power play time here for the Melbourne Ice.
Yeah, really need to capitalize here, get that momentum in their direction. Tough though, Perth has a really good penalty kill. They really set up nicely, so yeah.
They certainly do. 83.75% on the penalty kill they are on season.
Yeah, they're just really disciplined in their box and to communicate well with coverage of the open players. So really tough to score against.
Scored yesterday 1 second after the penalty kill. Salmon's got one out the back and was on a rush. Kodiak just clearing that one away.
Yeah, sometimes you get that when the special teams, when the player comes out of the box, that the communication breaks down or everyone's kind of losing their position and whatnot, and then you can get that jump break and score a goal.
Great transition by Anderson, was super quick. Got the pass in, now they go to the point. Cochrane looking for something, puts that one on net. King with the save. 55 seconds left of the power play. What have you seen so far, Curtis?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, like Perth's really keeping them to the outside. As you see here, like good shot from Cochrane, but yeah, just right into the chest there. Anderson did a good job going to the front, but King had controlled it there.
An attempt to keep their head of the blue line, unsuccessful. Cochrane will have to go back and get it. Salmons will apply pressure. Great work by Anderson to get in some space to receive the pass. Now they'll build their attack from here. 35 seconds in the power play left. Davis Tope on the left-hand side, looking for something in the middle. Now behind the net. Just lays that pass out. Shot fired from distance. King had to deal with that one. Rebound comes. Davis Tope now at the half wall, looking for something. Keeps possession. Now stolen away. Scala happy just to get rid of that one. Piers will keep it alive. 13 seconds left of this power play. Perth will change their line. Melbourne got one last roll of the dice at it.
Yeah, one last chance here. You can see with the power play or the penalty kill structure from Perth, they really collapse down low, taking away that front of the net, and that really gives King a lot of confidence that you can control those rebounds. So we got a little bit of a scrum here, eh?
Godfrey was in the mix of it yesterday. There was plenty of chat going on between a few, and
yeah, I mean, no love lost between these two teams, right? They're always good battles and tight battles. So, yeah, tempers can sometimes raise up here. So.
One thing I really like about Perth, they do protect their goaltender. Whoever's between the pipes, they're always there. And any treatment late after the players whistle dead, they're around and protecting their goalie.
Yeah, and I think that comes from knowing that like King's one of their most valuable players on the team, and you need to really protect her.
And it's those little 1% things that when a team's going well and they're playing good and they're playing on top, they seem to be there for each other. You see that across.
Yeah, that's
all
key.
Good teams.
It is all good teams. They're there to really play as a team, to be there for each other, protect each other, and especially the goaltenders.
His Godfrey tries just wide of the target. Now Perth look to repel. We're back to even numbers, of course. Bailey getting that one through, sends it forward for Novartis. The puck ends up going deep, and Melbourne have to get out of their defensive zone here. Nelson tried, and Novartis keeping that ahead. Anderson doing well, finding space. Anderson so quick, can generate pace with a blink of an eye. Now into the O-zone. Tries to find Butler with the pass. Cooper to get across. Not all in there as well. Butler holds on to the puck though. Brilliant control. Anderson. Great pass to find Julian. Julian was impeded right in the slot. Puck comes out underneath. Noddle has to clear that one away. Saint Omar and Raimundo will mop up.
Perth's doing a really good job right now marking their players and taking away the space from those speedy, skilled players. Really taking away Butler and Julian's space.
Davis Tope's shot was over the back. We'll get a restart in play. Fantastic contest, still 0-0.
Yeah.
Shot count at the moment, sitting at 5-3. Melbourne have had the lion's share of pucks on net. Perth playing a really disciplined game.
Really disciplined game from Perth. I think you see that 5-3 shots, just having the power play. You get the extra couple shots on, but here they come dangerous. Zone entry there, 2-on-1.
Koviak on net. Rita was there. Those two were awesome yesterday. We mentioned that earlier, but great connectivity. It was a beautiful assist from Lukoviak at one stage to Rita. Dutton tried to move that away. Bailey did well to keep it ahead of the blue line. Now a puck battle in shoes. Bailey breaks away with it here.
Bailey there.
Bailey hit the bar.
Off the bar, yeah. Great job by Bailey there, just holding the zone, making sure she's strong on the blue line, and then poking it through and then following that up. That was a really strong defensive play there.
Let's take a look on the replay. How hard is this to do? You break away there and then...
Yeah, I think it's like the toughest thing is lots of times you get players there and they're just focused on just getting it deep, but having the mindset and the wherewithal to really follow that through when you saw that space come up, that you could trust the rest of your team that when you pinched in like that, they'd fall back if it went the wrong way.
McClellan puts that one on net. That's saved. Webb will pick it up here in defence. Godfrey does well. Interception. Godfrey now into the middle. Godfrey fires, but it's wide of the target.
It was a good speed and good hands from Godfrey there. Just missed it.
Godfrey's looking dangerous in this game.
Yeah, I think she's pretty motivated today to put some goals on the board. So I think you'll see some big things from her. Especially, she scored 45 seconds in the last game, was it?
Yep. The early stages of the game. Nelson. McClellan. And Godfrey's been caught up in a little bit of chirping out there between the two teams. I think she's got probably a point to prove as well.
Oh yeah, and she's a very passionate player and is not afraid of getting under the skin of opposing teams, which makes her pretty valuable in those situations, especially if you can get under the skin of a team and get them riled. You can get a little bit of a mental advantage.
Butler and Bailey battle away.
Oh, refs are letting a lot go this game. That's good. Like, as long as it's consistent, you can't ask for.
Anderson put that one on net. Save. The officials are right there too. And they kind of looked at him and he shake their head. We'll have a look at this on the replay, Curtis.
Yeah. Speed coming in here. Goes to the outside and... yeah, maybe a stick in there. I don't know. Maybe lost an edge. Good call on the refs there. I can see how you want to appeal for that, but...
Raimundo puts that one on net. They do a good job. Now, officials, it's tough.
Not easy. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I always say as a coach, they always like, oh, you should ref some games. And I'm like, nope.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Santa Marta move that. Julian. Moving with some pace here, Melbourne. Davis Tope.
Yeah, dangerous entry there.
I really feel their pace has lifted compared to yesterday. They've just gone up a notch. Saint Amar puts that one on net and King saves it. And again, forces no rebound and ties it up. That's the beauty of Sasha King.
Yeah, that's where she gets frustrating and tough to play against. Other goalies in the league, you'll get the little bit of the juicy rebound out of her, but not for King. Lots of times she's really in control of that. You really got to take advantage of that first shot.
Goaltender out of Sydney, Lakari does a great job of that as well.
She's been doing really well this
away.
year of just eating everything, which is, yeah. That's what you need to do, especially when you got players coming at the net hard.
I think they're going to be tough to play in the finals as well. Brisbane are on top at the moment too.
It's going to be a really tough finals. It's going to be probably one of the tightest competitions in the finals we've seen in a few years. So yeah, come on out.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. It's going to be a great series. Cooper will get back here to pick it up. Jakowitz is there and try and keep that ahead. Jusemovic did well. Dutton picks it up here. Pass was deflected and Cooper to Noddle. Noddle electing to go to space and just reset things here. Good work to get to Cooper. Dutton comes up and meets it. Transition finding a little tough here for Perth.
Yeah, they're having a little bit of struggles. Dutz has been doing a really good job making it tough for them to get past her, and that's... yeah, just and that jump up on the play there, like we were talking about in the pregame, really trusting team around her that she can get in there. Oh, we got a penalty here.
So Godfrey
going up for slashing, I think.
And No love lost too. Godfrey was just looking back. There was some chat there.
Some chat. Here we go. Let's see what's you got here. Yeah, that's I don't know. As a coach, I'd be fighting that one. That looks like maybe a loose grip on the stick and some other that has been going this game, but stick gets dropped on a move like that. Can't blame the ref for calling that.
Well, power play time here for the Inferno. They're ranked 4th in the competition for power play goals. They have the 14 goals from the power play this season. Finds them ranked 4th in that statistic. And in terms of penalty kill, Melbourne 81%. They're ranked 3rd in that statistic. So see how these units go against each other, which is such a surprise. Perth ranked so low for power play goals with such firepower out there. Bailey moves it to Scala. Scala now enters the attacking zone. Puts that on net. Rebound comes. Sammons was there. St. Omar did a good job to help clean the house. However, possession still in the attacking zone for the Inferno. Bailey, they move that down low. Scala fires that one. It was deflected straight away. It went over the back. Rebound comes. Davis Tope working hard here. Has to clear it. Cooper keeps it ahead of the blue line for the Inferno. Decides to go deep with the puck, but stolen away by Anderson. Great work. Tried to be cleared, but it'll go to the neutral zone. Under a minute left here on the power play. Anderson doing tough on the forecheck. Bailey dealing with that one easily, though. Got it to Scala. Things are opening up here for the Inferno. Can they build here? Great stick work from Anderson. Bailey at the top. Back to Scala. Down low. In the office. Looking for Michelle Clark-Crumpton at in the slot. Sammons out to the top. They move it well. McClellan fires. Had heat on that one, but it missed the target. 30 seconds left of the power play. McClellan at the point. They move it well. Scala puts in a bullet, but that one's deflected. Great work by Raimundo to put the body on the line.
A good job there. I think what you see with Perth, with being 4th in the power play, is they build a lot of their offense off the rush, and then when you get that sustained zone time, it doesn't really play well to their game. They need that speed of that Salmons line coming through, and they really take advantage of those odd man rushes or coming in with speed. And that's where I think you're seeing them in the 4th place slot, even with all that firepower.
Back to even numbers. Godfrey, effective straight out of the box, gets a shot on net. Under 3 minutes left in the first period, and we're locked at 0-0. Both of these teams feeling each other out. Dunn has to get back here. 7 shots apiece as well. Very even contest this. Cochrane getting back here for Melbourne. To mount an attack. Godfrey. King happy to see that one go through, and it'll be icing.
Yeah, tight game here. I think I don't think this keeps up. I think we're going to see a low score or goalie game today, so going to be really entertaining. It's been fast paced. It's been a lot of pressure end to end, so it's not like it's been a slow game. It's been it's been a really good game so far, but goaltending and defensive play has been really the story so far.
Double win the draw. Here's Cochrane. Gets that moving out of defence. Webb's there. We send it back from where it came. Inferno looking to, again, just get that in deep. Julian now. The Julian move.
Oh, man. Her stride and her ability to build speed is unmatched, really, I think, in the league. Just, yeah.
She was pumping those legs. It was like she was running on top of the ice. Anderson on the left. Put that into the middle. Davis Tope just missed this the one-timer.
That was dangerous. Got offside here. Yeah, that was really dangerous.
Let's take a look at that speed we're talking about.
Yeah, good strong strides, good crossovers. I think that's something that you see from the good players that you don't really that can build speed. Is they do those short step crossovers through the zone and when building speed, and that's key, really. You watch any of the PWHL or the NHL, and you see those strong players really using those crossovers to build up that speed.
Anderson put that one in. Bailey deflected that one. Bailey wasn't aware Julian was behind her. It was tangled up in here. Saint Amar just trying to cut off the angle.
Yeah, good job using the body there to keep that space and let someone else get in there and get the puck out.
Michelle Clark-Crumpton winds up. Stopped by Pearce in the blocker. Now Davis Tope is away. Can they capitalise on the rebound? It's going to come back for icing.
Yeah, just out of reach of Julian there.
Look at this work there. We're talking about Saint Amar. Beautiful work on the body.
Yeah, beautiful work. Just can't get it out.
And then the big shot from Michelle Clark-Crumpton.
Oh, great eyes seeing through the players in front there to get the blocker down and pick that one.
Anderson away here in a one-on-one situation. Anderson fires. Sasha King with a glove save.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, it's hard to go glove side on Sasha King. She always flashes that glove there and likes to go a little bit of embellishment on it when she can do that. So
I love that. That's one of my favorite things.
As long as you don't Patrick Watt into your own net, I think you're all good.
And why not? The goaltenders don't have a lot to celebrate about, and when they get their moment, they should capitalise. As Godfrey puts that one net bound, King reached out for it, but it was wide of everything. Here comes Rita, though. Rita has to take on a few. Rita just happened to dump it. Little dump and chase. They'll regain possession. Oh, that one's just straight across the face. Nobody home. Another one. Just testing Piers there. Godfrey and Lukoviak will battle away. Here's Nelson.
Yeah, good job by Nelson there to get it up the middle. Oh, Butler.
Almost worked out. Webb put in a good effort there, and Cooper was there, and Lukoviak with it now. A little bit of a tangle. Kenzie will pick it up here. What a first period it's been. It's going to expire at 0-0. This is what you come to expect from these two powerhouse clubs.
Yeah,
a fantastic first period.
Yeah, fantastic first period. You always expect a tight battle here, and yeah, 0-0. 8-7 in shots. Just, yeah. Be interesting if we had zone time, because I think it's been pretty even across the two teams. So power play each. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Melbourne tend to get, they seemed they were on top early. They had a bit more of that zone time, but Perth in the second half of that period started to really get their own. Yeah,
I think really early, I think Perth had a couple of shifts of sustained zone time, and then Melbourne really responded back to really just put the pressure on, but couldn't get anything really that quality, couldn't get the stick. Everything was bouncing kind of over the stick for them. And then, yeah, second half, Perth really built some sustained pressure there.
Well, we'll get the Zamboni out. We'll clean the ice. Make sure you don't go far away. This is set to be a cracker. 0-0 at the first period break. Make sure you join us after this. Welcome back to the AWIHL coverage of the Melbourne Ice taking on the Perth Inferno. It was a fantastic first period. Both teams locked at 0-0. Curtis, what did you make of that one from a tactics perspective? Both teams kind of just feeling each other out. It was a bit of toing and froing.
A little bit of toing and froing. I think you saw, like, as I mentioned in the first period, like really strong goaltending, a lot of good rebound control. There wasn't really any, like, chances for a second effort on anything really so far. So defense really keeping the shots from angles that aren't really that dangerous. Just a couple dangerous shots, but the goaltending really came up there.
Well, let's take a look at the numbers that matter. We can break this down statistically now. We obviously see 0-0, 8-7 on the shot count, no goals, penalties at 1 apiece. Pretty even. Pretty
even across the board for those stats, yeah. Yeah, pretty even, sustained energy from both teams. We'll see here. Like, second period traditionally is pretty low scoring, so maybe we'll see the opposite. Maybe we'll see it open up here. Don't expect it with how both teams have been playing, but you never know.
And no pressure on both of these teams. They kind of know their fate postseason, but still, there's plenty on. We talked about it a lot, rhythm and going into finals, making sure you're right, making sure you got your lines right.
I think there's a lot of pressure on both teams, especially the Ice after yesterday. Okay. I think the Ice have a lot of pressure today to really come out there and turn things around from yesterday.
And, of course, our officials, they do a fantastic job, and without them, this game just does not happen.
We got the pleasure of a flyby from them a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, we certainly did. Jeff Clinic is our head referee. Daniel Mackin and Shannon Patton are our lines people for today, and they do a fantastic job. And
I really like when Jeff officiates games because he really lets the girls play, and then as you saw in the first period, let a lot go. Not like nothing that was dangerous or anything like that, and that's what you want. You want it. He's consistent. You want to see the girls go out there. They want to play. They want to play tough. They want to play physical, and then the refs are starting to understand that a little bit more. And then Jeff's one of the best when it comes to that.
He's a bit cheeky too. You said he gave us a flyby, and then during the anthems, he gave us a little crash into the boards as well, to wake us up.
Yeah, it keeps us on our toes.
Good band to hear. Well, we're about to get the second period underway. An interesting one. Both teams locked. Let's see where this one will go. McKenzie in the draw against Davis Tope. They still battle away. Anderson ends up with it and enters the attacking zone for the first time in the game. Oh, then went the shot. Thought about the pass.
Ooh, a bit of a quick whistle there. I think the first real collapse in the rebound control there, and a good energy from the Ice really crashing the net, and that's what you need to do. Because the first shot's pretty much always going to get stopped by King, and that really little flyby by Anderson giving that poke got the puck loose. A bit of a quick whistle, but
battle away here to the point. Raimundo happy to send that one very deep. Anderson been super impressive in the early stages of this one. Had a great weekend against Sydney, and of course scored yesterday. That one across the face. There we go.
Yeah, Perth does a really good job with those ones coming across the face, lifting sticks so that the Ice aren't able to get good contact and a good stick on the puck.
Raimundo sends it deep here for Julian. Just didn't quite control that one, and Rita will win possession back for her team. Lakoviak, good stick work there from Anderson, made it tough for Lakoviak, but eventually ended up with it and looking for the pass. Davis Tope wins it back for her team and now enters the O-zone on the left-hand side. Has something in the middle, tries to get it there to Anderson, but couldn't. Julian picks it up, though, in the left-hand circle. Julian facing the goals now. Fires that one. It was a great save by King as it goes behind the net. Rita looking to clear it away. Melbourne keep it ahead. They get another opportunity.
Yeah, good sustained early pressure here from Melbourne. Julian's always really dangerous with that backhand, so...
Pass out to the point. Lecren has a go from distance. Cooper picks it up here. Back, Cooper. Fetch, great work here from Melbourne, applying a lot of pressure. St. Omar with it now. Oh. Just went for the pass to Mayer, but they couldn't quite connect together.
Yeah, it was a good effort by Butler there to get through there, and just missed the stick there on a very dangerous chance.
Apologies, that was Butler. I said St. Omar, so Danielle Butler, I apologise. Butler moving on the left-hand side.
Just pushing her way through.
Here's Godfrey. Just went without it.
Yeah, I
McClellan.
think a little bit of wet ice there. Probably got caught up and jumped her stick.
And it's back to Godfrey and Salmons with it now. Michelle Clark-Crumpton gets across for the Inferno, wins possession back. Controls it through the middle. Here's Salmons. Salmons tried to split them but couldn't.
Good job there. Really taking away her ice. Because Salmons can break through that in one move, and she's got that speed that becomes really dangerous quickly.
Scarlett to Bailey. Jusemovic did well, won it back. Shot on net was saved. Both teams having a little bit of trouble coming out of the defensive zone all game.
Yeah, I mean, don't know if that's as much trouble coming out as it is really good neutral zone control from each team, where they're really taking up the good passing lanes and getting sticks on the puck as they come through the middle.
Yeah, you're right. Baker in the draw. King will stop that one again, and we'll get another restart in play.
That was actually a really good move by Baker. Just a little bit of a contested puck and just making sure she gets it onto the net to get a new face off, and they can get a new line out there. Going out with the big line, got Julian Anderson and Tope here. Davis Tope, sorry.
Cleveland picks it up. It's not all. Ooh, a little fresh air one on that one. Davis Tope just kicked it forward, and they'll battle away here. Eventually comes out. Anderson, good pass.
Yeah,
Opens things up.
I think you're seeing a little bit of a line match from the ice here. They took that advantage of that face-off to put their top line up against one of the other lines from Perth that's not their top line. Trying to take advantage here and get a goal.
Here's Bailey. Moved that one forward. Raimundo caught it well, and then went to the middle. Anderson has to battle Lukoviak here, and Lukoviak got to it first. Eventually comes out for the Inferno. McKenzie. Else it's on its way. St. Omar and Rita battle away. St. Omar wins that contest, but only go as far as the neutral zone. Then the Inferno get it in deep again, and Raimundo back here. Perth now just building. St. Omar picking that one up. One's cleared away. Webb will have to go chaser, but it's going to come all the way back.
Yeah, Perth's doing a good job there on their forecheck, taking away the time from the ice for the breakout. So the ice have had to just throw it out and only get it as far as the red line, and Perth's been able to get it back in.
Simmons take the draw. Gets Butler here. Great battle, those two.
Yeah.
Super quick. Scala. Win back possession through Danielle Butler, who sources it out of there and has a brilliant pass in the end. Yeah, has Godfrey Mayer in the middle. Godfrey trying to get through. Tough work defensively. Godfrey, good pass.
Oh, just great pass there. Just a little bit puck caught an edge there and then couldn't settle it down.
Scala the other way here, can get to it first and has MCC and Salmons waiting in support. Scala with it behind the net. Great work Grigliunas to make it tough. Scala with control, back out to the top. McClellan couldn't quite trap it, and now they'll have to chase it. McClellan to Bailey. Bailey ahead, Salmons navigates her way through. Salmons in the middle, fires. Deflected, it went over the back. Puck still alive here. Michelle Clark-Crumpton picks it up. Out to the top, Noddle. Puts that one home.
Great save. That was a dangerous shot there through a lot of traffic.
Had to make the save. Lecren. Perth keep it in their attacking zone. Another puck in deep. They can build from this. Another shot on net, but it was wide of the target, resulting into more time in this O zone. McClellan. Bailey. Goes from distance, just happy to keep it as deep as possible. Davis Tope with it now. Using pace, building speed nicely. Just lost control in an important moment, but regained it and then got the shot away. King with the save.
That was a dangerous shot there. King didn't really look too confident that she had it, but got a piece of it and got it down for the rebound control.
Plenty of chirp going on as well after that play. Let's take a look at this on the replay. This is transition play from Davis Tope.
Yeah, really good job just keeping with the puck, and yeah, King just got a shoulder on it.
St. Amar will pick it up here in the neutral zone. Anderson brilliant today. Good work now behind the net. Just tried a little wrap around. Read it. St. Amar got it forward. Melbourne a chance, another attack. Good pass in and a great shot. Another good save. Goaltenders are on today.
Yeah, goaltenders are on today. It's going to be a tough one to put one past either of them tonight. So
no rebounds, no second chances.
No. I think Anderson's got the right idea by when she gets behind the net, just putting it into dangerous areas. You never know when it's going to hit a skate or a stick and deflect in. And I think with how the goalies are playing today, that's the kind of goals you're going to be getting.
So just on 27 minutes of play, and we haven't seen one hit the back of the net yet. Great game. It's going to come all the way back. An opportunity for Melbourne to have it in their attacking zone.
Yeah, Melbourne's definitely had the control of the pace this period. As you can see from the shots, 14-8. They've had a lot of opportunities. Need to keep that pressure up. One will go in eventually, you would think. Just keep those pucks going on net.
With it now.
Yeah, good strong play on the boards there.
Kept possession, has Butler in the middle. Mayer got something in there as well. Mopped up here by McClellan. Butler went over. Appeals for a penalty. Scarlett to clear that away.
Yeah, that's that consistency we were talking about from the ref. Contested play like that wasn't really a trip, and
Bailey to Scala, just tries to sneak one home. They crash the crease. Piers is over. Plenty of battles here. Blue jerseys everywhere. They finally clear it away, and might get a little breakaway here. St. Amar hustling hard. Mayo was there. Cooper stopped the attack. Webb will get to it.
Great job from Michaela there to keep the puck out. A couple tough bounces and bouncing puck in the crease, and just keeps an eye on it and keeps it out.
Here's Julian. Here for Melbourne.
Building that speed up to the middle.
And then the shot.
Great shot.
Glove save.
Great shot. Yeah, glove side's tough to beat King on. You really need to elevate the puck and try to pick some corners with her, because anything.
Look at this here. Work from Piers was unbelievable.
Yeah, great job there. And then to keep with it and fall over and get that one was just really impressive. And another glove save by King there.
So Melbourne putting plenty on net, just not finding the back. Here's Anderson. On the left here. Great work by Bailey. Bailey has Harper on the left and decides to hold on to it. Anderson swoops in, regains possession. Good pass to Julian. Can things open up? Julian decides to go the middle, takes the shot. Anderson just moved that one short, and they'll try and pass to each other in a tight area, back into the slot. Another attempt. Melbourne keep it ahead in their attacking zone.
Yeah, good job by Dutton there to keep it in.
Anderson behind the net. It's been lethal with the passes. That one just couldn't quite get there. It was deflected. Davis-Tope picks it up here. Tries to put it back into the slot. Cleared away from the Inferno. Cochrane, the captain, will get back.
He's got some time here and on a change, so can really build something.
To Anderson. Beautiful work from McClellan to regain possession. McClellan tried to move it but couldn't. It was deflected. Not getting out of here with any much luck. They finally do. Here's Lukoviak. McKenzie picks it up. Melbourne look to repel this one. Use the glass to get it out of there. Great work, Godfrey.
Oh wow, the back linesman called that one as an icing. I don't know. That was I don't know. It's pretty contested. I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough one there. I think on the last play, you saw a good job from Butler, really back checking hard with her speed to get back to really break up that inbound play from Perth. So kudos to her there.
Kenzie and Butler in the draw. Melbourne Ice players hands on knees on that draw. It's been a high-cost game, back and forth, back and forth. Mayer will push here, looking for it, but Webb get rid of that one well. Cooper, great pass to find Reader. Going to put that one in for Lukoviak. Lukoviak fires, it's deflected. Puck's still alive here. Here's Butler.
Oh, great move. Find some space, get through.
Butler dangerous in this situation. Butler just trying. It was there for Jackwitz, but Reader with the puck. They've moved that one forward. Here's Scala. Scala with it. Regains it. Then gets the shot, but coming across, Clark Crumpton. Put that into the middle. Grigliunas on it now for Melbourne. Now they'll go back the other way. Beautiful stick work there from Salmons. Jackwitz tried. Salmons got it back. Georgia McClellan now. Now to the top, Scala. Went the aerial route. That one was high. Julian, good pass to the middle. This will regain possession. A lot of transition play at the moment, Curtis.
Yeah, a lot of back-to-back transition play. Getting a little more time for the breakouts for the ice, so they're able to get a little bit better pressure through and get it through the neutral zone better than in the first period.
Raimundo did really well there to win that one.
That was really dangerous. So Salmon's flying in, did a really good job to get the stick on the puck and get it up.
Pushed out here for Salmons, and the puck goes over. Going to restart in play.
Another one of those good blocker saves by Pierce. Just really tracking the puck well tonight, getting the tough side of the blocker on a lot of those pucks. Good job on her.
At the end of the second period yesterday, we had a total of 51 shots. At the moment, we're sitting at 24. We've still got 7 minutes to play in the second period, of course, but a bit of a different game.
Bit of a different game, yeah. I think defensively, both teams are a little more solid, keeping the shots in the players to the outside. You could see that with the Butler play where she came in with a lot of speed, and Perth's defense did a really good job of just taking the ability for her to cut to the middle where she gets really dangerous away from her. So she just had to go to the outside and try to squeak something through short side.
Anderson. Beautiful pass into the middle. Julian just couldn't quite get on the end. Cooper gets that one cleared away. Raimundo back here. The more we get into the depths of this game, this is such a great tune-up for both of these teams coming into finals. High-cost game. Here's Julian. Bailey doing well. Good battle between those two. Bailey winning it back.
Just taking her time setting up, trying to find a good pass out.
St. Amar and Lukoviak. St. Amar, great edge to stop and turn and then build an attack. He's Godfrey.
Oh.
Good work by Bailey.
Yeah, good work there. That was dangerous for a second.
Butler navigating through. Tried to split the middle. Regained possession. Butler looking for the pass. Just stalking the net here. Butler fires. King with the save. You heard that one from all the way over here. It just thudded into the chest pad.
Yeah, just couldn't get it up enough. Good play from Butler there to come around the side and try to catch King cheating a little bit. Just missed the corner there.
You were mentioning earlier, that's kind of, you feel where the goals are going to come from. It's just going to be someone just caught napping for half a second.
Yeah, napping for half a second, or a weird puck through the middle that's going to hit a stick or a skate and bounce in. That's, I think, what we're feeling today. The goalies are both pretty locked in.
Here's Butler now, has Godfrey. Butler decides to go at it, though. It's deflected, it comes out. Shell Clark clumped it, now Salmons.
It's like a dangerous
Scala. Yeah, Salmons in the middle. Scala puts it on net. Salmons was waiting for that rebound, but it went the other way. Scala will pick it up. Shell Clark Crumpton tried to get it to Salmons. Oh, loose puck. That was one of those ones.
One of those ones, yeah. Those are eventually, something's going to go in.
Cooper puts that on net violently. Went over the back. Godfrey tried to get a stick in there, but it works out. Here comes Godfrey the other way.
A dangerous breakout here from the ice, 3-on-1.
Oh, great defense in the end by Cooper. Backhanded attempt, still alive. King, spread out, Butler scores! We talked about it was going to be tough, but we didn't know it was going to be that tough.
Yeah, that's just traffic to the net, kind of a dirty goal, greasy goal, but that's how they're going to be scored today. Good job from the ice to just keep on the puck, goal hungry.
Butler gets the breakthrough. Look, hard work by King. One save, two saves, just couldn't get the third.
And look, like, I think Jasmine Mayer there did a really good job just kind of keeping the puck in the net and towards the net, and that bounce from King doing the splits came out to Butler and was able to push it home.
It's got to be relief for Melbourne, that one. They only managed to put two in yesterday. They get the one here, and they get the important one to take the lead. Responses after goals are so important. Let's see what the Inferno do here, or do Melbourne continue with the momentum? You get the feeling this game could break open now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. This game's primed to break open right now. Now is where you got to go back to that strong defense that's gotten you to this point.
McClellan put that one in. McKenzie. Oh no, it was Lukoviak, sorry. Just tried. Now Melbourne go the other way. Here's Anderson. Melbourne crowd starts to rally. They haven't had much to cheer about all game. It's been a quiet one, packed house, and kept ahead.
Good
Beautiful
job
work.
keeping it. Oh, they did call it offside. Yeah, it was close. I think it did go out, but.
Restarting play. (19-10) the shot count at the moment.
Yeah, Perth's been struggling to really gain any offensive momentum that's been sustained here. They've gotten some of those breaks, but the dangerous thing with Perth is they score most of their goals off of those fast breaks, so they don't need the sustained momentum to break a game open.
King saved that in the glove and elected to keep it alive. It just shows you a little bit of the intent of the Inferno. They want to get things moving. As you mentioned earlier, they do tend to score downhill.
Yeah, if they got the space, they want to keep that puck moving and really get those stretch passes to their speedy players.
Cooper's found some space here. Builds an attack in the attacking zone. Melbourne stopped that in its tracks, though. Couldn't quite keep it ahead. Here comes Butler.
Another dangerous entry from Butler.
Butler has to get past Bailey, though. That's a tough task. Great stick work.
It's a great matchup for for two really skilled players.
Here comes Clark Crumpton now. surrounded by blue jerseys. In the end, Butler wins the puck back. Looks to go long to Godfrey. Godfrey just went over. Here's Salmons, goes the other way. This is dangerous here. Salmons on the left, tries to improve the angle, couldn't. Butler just put her into the board.
Great stick from Butler there to break up that dangerous attack at the net from Salmons. I think that's what both teams have been doing really well today, and the Ice have been doing it really well. It's just taking away the time and the space from the dangerous players.
Salmons, backhanded attempt, and another one on net. Pearce with the save, it's still there, they fight for it, it's there! Scala scores! A gritty goal for the Inferno as they tie it up.
Yeah, another one of those ones that just keeping that pressure on and getting the second and third chances. Those aren't happening in the first period, and they're happening late here. Yeah, good response from Perth there to tie the game up.
You keep that puck in the paint for long enough, it's going to fall, isn't it?
Yeah, you get that many whacks at it, it's going to go in. That's a tough one. Just a little bit of a collapse on Melbourne for not clearing the players out of the zone and letting them have that many hacks at it. I think Pearce did a really good job of making the first, second, third, possibly a fourth stop there with her pad down strong, and just got to keep the blue paint clean.
Beautiful goal from Scala, just fought hard and finally got what she deserved. Biz got the business done. Well, we're back. We're locked at a tie at 1-1. It was a drought for a long time, and we've seen 2 goals pretty quickly. And back to a stalemate. What a game this is. Just get the feeling the next 22 minutes of hockey is going to be great. Julian. Well done by Webb. Novartis come across to lend a hand. Koviak here, building an attack. Koviak just gets around, then fires the shot. Pearce with the save. Puck alive.
Yeah, this can be a tough 2 minutes. Once a couple quick goals to settle the team down. You really want to just get into the dressing room so you can have that conversation with the team. Everyone's a little bit on edge now, a little bit nervous, and yeah, that's when mistakes happen. So you really just want to calm the team down.
Creative work by McClellan to keep it alive. Now they can build an attack. Minute and a half left of the period. McClellan now into the O-zone. Looking comfortable here. Tried to get around. Raimundo did well.
Great job by Raimundo there.
Centering pass was a tough one. Butler put it into space and now will chase. Bailey comfortable though with the pressure. Still has it. Bailey really dealt with the pressure well there and looking for that long pass. What a pass to find MCC. Can they build from this? MCC couldn't get the shot away. Brilliant defense from Grigaliunas, that was.
Great defense. Yeah, really composed, mature defense there to really keep the stick on stick and on the puck and not allow a quality shot to come up.
Salmons in the middle. Pearce with the save.
I think Pearce is taking a little dig at King there with a little bit of embellishment.
I don't know. I did see her do that a few games ago as well, but that was almost like a Hulk smash. But how good was that stretch pass?
Oh, that stretch pass was really dangerous and a great job. Just really strong defense there to not let that get more dangerous than it was.
Let's look at this Sally here. Smash!
Yeah.
I like that a lot. 40 seconds left here in the second period. Oh, just get the head of the blue line, Inferno. Keep it in their attacking zone. A shot from a weird angle. Rebound comes. Scala with it now. Tried to put the puck on net. It was deflected. Webb picks it up at the half wall, sends it deep. Good passing here. Back to the top. Another one just across the face. Cooper. MCC.
Dangerous 10 seconds here. Oh, great job.
Yeah, just tried a sneaky one, but Pearce was all over it. 6.8 on the clock left of the period. Shot count now getting back to almost squared, 20-17.
Yeah, Perth really put the pressure on in these last 5 minutes, really. I think with the amount of pressure that the Ice have had, they might be getting a little fatigued here going into the late second period. So
comes Mayer at the middle. The period will expire. We're locked at 1 apiece. Crazy statistic before we go to a break. Perth had 17 shots in the second period alone in yesterday's game, and there's 17 for the game here after 2 periods of hockey. Curtis, it's been a fantastic contest between these two. You go into the last change, locked in at 1 apiece. What do you think the messages are from both coaches? Let's start with Melbourne.
I think for Melbourne, it's going to be just settling down, a lot of energy at the end of that period, and just getting them settled down, playing their game. They played really strong defensive game, as you see 17 shots through 2, as opposed to 1 period having 17 shots. So going back to what's been working in the first 2 periods, like you got to get that goal off your mind. It wasn't like it was a goal that was outskilled. It was just sustained effort, lots of pokes, right? Getting back to the defensive, clearing that blue paint.
And if you're the Inferno, what's your message?
Yeah, for the Inferno, I think you have a bit of the momentum going into here. So really coming out strong and fast in the third period. You want to get one early. I mean, both teams want to get one early. I think for Perth, it's really about jumping on that early and seeing if the Ice have been able to settle it down in the second period.
That was the wise words of 2-time Joe McEwen Cup winner Curtis Klooster. We're going to take a break, but make sure you join us after this. It's going to be set for a great third period of hockey. We're locked at 1 apiece. Welcome back to the AWIHL coverage of the Melbourne Ice taking on the Perth Inferno. We are locked at one apiece. We finally broke the damn wall in that period, but then Perth answered back pretty quickly to have it at 1-1. Let's take a look at some of the numbers that matter, Curtis. I'm going to get you to break these down because it's quite interesting, this battle.
Yeah, I think you're seeing, like, early on in the second period, it was all ice, and then Perth came back, and you see it's still pretty even. It's been a pretty clean game. Like, the refs have been letting a lot going, only one penalty apiece. That was in the first. And so special teams really haven't been a factor here. It's really been the strong defense and goalkeeping here. Yeah, we'll see. Second period's usually kind of a lull. It was a pretty entertaining one there. Third period usually breaks wide open once teams get a little bit more tired. So we're probably in for a bit of a barn burner here, as they say.
And let's take a look at the standings, Curtis. This is what they're playing for. It's all about ladder position. We see the Inferno on top. They probably can't be caught. You got the Ducks now. Brisbane are doing really well at the moment against the Adelaide Rush. They won yesterday, and that looks like it's going to be that second and third is locked in place. And then, of course, the Sirens sitting in fourth. Adelaide cannot reach the Sirens depending on their result today. And then we flick over the table. And we have the Ducks there in last position. They have the 1 point, but they're going to go across the Nullarbor, and they got Perth. And I reckon anything can happen, as we know.
Anything can happen, but Perth's looking really strong right now. 3 games left, top of the table. I don't think anything's moving there, and yeah.
Now, you've made the reverse trip a few times across the Nullarbor to play in Perth. Sunday third periods must be tough because it's an early morning start. Well, Perth, it's an early morning start for them when they come over on the Saturday, and now they're starting to get tired. You don't sleep in your own bed, the Saturday night, these sorts of things. Can a third period be tough on a Sunday with this long road trip?
Third period can be really tough on the road trip. I think what we did last year and what worked successfully is flying out the Friday night, so you get the extra day. The Saturday is really the tough day there because you've made that long trip. And then you're playing at night, so it just becomes a long day with the time change. So I think leaving that Friday has been a big factor. So a lot of teams are starting to do that.
Yep. Let's see how they respond here. There's plenty to play for. Kobiak. So last period of regulation hockey for this Melbourne Ice team. This is their last game of the season, and of course, they'd love to give their home crowd a win.
I feel like we're going to see this game open up a lot here in the third. I just have a feeling about it.
Here comes Davis Toe. Puts that one on net. It was deflected. Julian had a fresh air shot at it. Might see an interesting scenario. Melbourne Ice finishing third, and here's St. Omar. They may be sent to the left side of us in the away change rooms in the finals.
Yeah, I mean, we finished third last year, and
Here's Scala.
we found success. So
No one goes over the back. Puck still alive here. Bailey put that one back, and it was deflected. Sammets tries. Charles Clark grunted. Have a whistle.
Penalty here, I think, or the net's off.
Yep. Looks like the net's off.
Looks like the net's off. All right.
What's that like when we get into the finals? Finishing third last year, were you made to go on the away bench from memory?
I don't
No, you had the home.
don't remember, to be honest. I know for the final game we got our home bench.
Yep.
I think we were the away bench for the first game against who did we play in the first game? Adelaide. Yeah.
Pretty uniform though here at O'Brien. Does it make a difference? Does that team that finishes above you, they just put you out of your comfort zone just a little bit?
Like obviously we like to have our dressing room and stuff like that, but you know what? Like it's still our home ice, right? We're used to playing here, so.
Shot on net from Bailey. Great save. Play will restart.
In the last couple of seasons, like we've won the majority of our home ice games, so the girls always felt confident coming in and playing in home ice. So I don't think it was as much of a factor. Yeah.
Play will restart here. Look to move this one. Cooper. Great work by Cooper. The pass just had a little bit too much heat on it though. We'll come back for icing.
All right, see if the Ice can take advantage here. This is a crucial face-off early in this third. You really need to start putting the pressure on the tired defensive line.
Cooper looking to get rid of the puck, and Novartis is there. Godfrey collecting it in the neutral zone. Butler looking for the forecheck, and beautiful work is Mayer. Grigalianos happy to send it in deep. Cooper will pick it up. Cooper's been out there for a very long shift now after that icing call. Butler.
Oh, good move from Butler.
Mayer has Godfrey in the middle. Decided to go deep for Butler, and Inferno will clear this one. Back to the neutral zone. Butler will set it up. Has Godfrey ahead. Now Godfrey puts a bit of pace on it and then fires the shot. That was deflected. Went over the back. Puck still alive here. McKenzie to Reader. Albert doing a good job keeping this ahead. McKenzie eventually gets it out. Now McKenzie on the right-hand side. Looking for Lukoviak in the middle. McKenzie fires. Pearce had to deal with that one. Did successfully. Davis Tope. Lukoviak battle away.
Ooh, dangerous through the middle there.
Reader shot. That was deflected. Lukoviak tried, but just went over. A little slippery spot out there. Anderson on the left. With that flurry of shots, it's now even at 20 apiece. It was a deficit of about 10 at one stage in terms of shots. Scala. McClellan. Anderson on the left. Fires. King kicks it away. Rebound alive. Melbourne looking to capitalise here. Saint Omar puts it in. Oh, deflection over the back. Anderson. Saint Omar again. Anderson moving it well. Julian Salmons was there. Good stick work. Julian still in possession though. Just got something on it. Kept it alive. Raimundo from distance. Raimundo sending that forward again. McClellan. Come the Inferno. McClellan not electing to go into the O-zone, and will hold on to it.
I think you're seeing from both teams a little bit slower of a pace of play right now, just really trying to set up. Maybe a bit of fatigue management, maybe just the conversations in the dressing room between the periods of settling it down after the kind of hectic end to the second there.
Here's Webb and sends it long. Raimundo picks it up. Great control. Jackwitz now on the right.
I do think, however, that kind of more relaxed or slower, more composed play does play into Perth's hands, because they do have that top line that can break out with speed and they can take advantage. So you don't want to sit back. You don't want to get lulled into a slower pace of play.
They were keeping that ahead with good defence by Cooper to negate that shot. Cooper's been very handy in defence today. Noddle. Getting that out of there. Here's Reader. Butler did well.
Good back check from Butler there to break that one up. That was looking dangerous for a second.
Now Butler wants to get an attack.
Yeah.
Butler puts this one on net. King kicks it away. Mayo was there. Bloody mouth stuffy. Like you said, you get a feeling this could break open, but quality hockey at the moment from both of these teams. Great defence. Goaltenders are on. Cochrane, Lukoviak. Bailey puts that net bound. Picked up by McKenzie. That one fired, but it wasn't accurate. Lukoviak. That shot was wide of the target. Bailey puts one on net.
Dangerous one there through the middle.
Net getting peppered at the moment.
Oh, here we go.
Godfrey, Salmons, saviour.
Salmons coming out of the box and stopping that one. That was looking really dangerous.
Shall Clark Crumpton and Grigaliunas battle. Great stick work there from Grigaliunas. Salmons tries to keep it ahead. And then cleaning house. Here's Anderson. Anderson dangles around one. Oh, Scala came through, slipped over in the end, then Anderson eats the Karcher sign.
Bit of a desperation play there to break it up, but great job.
Anderson picking it up. Good pass.
Great pass there from Anderson.
Here's Julian. Julian fishing for something in the middle, just wide of Anderson. Was it ahead? It was cleared. And here's McClellan. To Scala. Raimundo's there, and Saint Omar will mop things up. Not all looking for the forecheck here, but
we're going to get our third penalty of the game. Bit of a high stick, it looks like.
Now play time here for the Inferno. Great opportunity to Get your power play team right, give them a little bit of confidence, your special teams going into finals.
Yeah, the special teams haven't had much work today, so yeah, good chance for Perth to capitalize on this penalty here and start breaking this game open. Really need a good, calm defensive effort from the ice here to shut this down.
Koviak, good pass. Reader puts that one in. It's deflected straight away by Dutton. Stopped it in its tracks. Godfrey. Don't mind a little one short-handed from time to time.
No, they definitely like to take advantage of a rush out short-handed. Bit of an offside there. It looks like it got caught in the linesman's skates. And get a face-off here.
Definitely 2 seasons ago, Danielle Butler made the term power kill famous.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Had a pretty aggressive penalty kill forecheck there and took advantage of it quite a few times between Butler and Julien there. They were scoring quite a few shorthanded goals.
Bit of a hit there, Godfrey. It looks like
we're going to even up here.
Yeah, McKenzie got
a little bit of a high elbow there in that.
I think McKenzie was just getting one back and McKenzie just smiling about it and acting surprised.
I love that. You got to try and sell it.
No, look, Koviak,
McKenzie,
bit of indecision here. Talk what you see on the replay here, Curtis. What are you seeing?
Let me see. Yeah, that was a little bit too much contact there.
But Lukoviak heads to the box. No, they worked it out, McKenzie.
Okay, now they got it straightened out. Yeah, it was McKenzie definitely with the high hit there. A little bit of confusion there with who to pull off. Good job from Perth trying to sell it, but they got it right in the end. It's one of those ones as a coach, you try to sell the other way if you can. If you've got one of your stronger defending players going off, you try to sell it with someone else.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely like little too much body contact on that one. A little high with the elbow, and good call there from the ref.
We were lucky. We got to see the facial expressions as it happened right in front of us, and McKenzie really sold it. Turned around. Who, me? Surely not.
Yeah, get some open ice here, 4-on-4 for about a minute yet.
4-on-4, a little bit of a different look at things. What are you looking for here from both teams? Who does it favour here?
I think 4-on-4, if you can get the line match out, really favors the speed of Perth right now. That extra space for Salmons and Compton Clark or Scala, whoever you end up putting out with her. Yeah, I think they've got the advantage there. But just as well, like now we've got Butler out there who's got a lot of speed and Godfrey, so they can open it up pretty quickly too with the space.
We'll draw one. So we've got 40 seconds of 4-on-4, and then Anderson will rejoin, and there'll be an advantage to Melbourne. Bailey. Good pass. Bailey's passing out of defence has been fantastic today.
Yeah, really solid. The offense is giving her a lot of good options, and when she gets the space to make a pass, she's hitting the tape pretty good.
Bailey again fires the shot. Piers with the save. No Sally this time. I want another Sally.
Yeah, no Sally this time. We'll see if they get another one later in the game. But
let's take a look at this save.
Yeah, I think if you would have got a little bit, she kind of got her a little higher, not straight in the glove, you might have got a Sally if it would have just gone straight into the glove.
16 seconds left to 4-on-4. Comes Godfrey. Great defence from McClellan. Koviak.
Anderson straight out onto the puck.
Yeah, so 5-on-4 now. The
about 30, 35 seconds on the power play now for the Ice. You can take advantage here. It's always tough coming off a 4-on-4 into a power play to get your lines matched up. Looks like they've done that now, though.
Straight for the middle, demanding the puck. Now has it. Cochrane puts that one in. That one's just kicked away. Julian will pick it up, though, here. Dangerous time. Great work by McClellan to get a stick in here. Julian working hard. Cochrane from distance puts that in. It's deflected. Tough to read.
That was close there. Just, I think, hit a shin or a skate and just sneaked past the net. Even strength now.
Let's look at this here on the replay. Tough stuff. Cochrane with the shot. There's the deflection.
I might have just went straight past, didn't hit anything. Got deflected down and got shoveled towards the net, but just went wide.
Julian.
Big face-off win there.
Picking up this one here.
Yeah, Perth's doing a really good job shutting down the middle of the net. Every time they try to cut to the middle, where Melbourne scores a lot of goals, they've got 2-3 bodies there taking away the space and the time.
Scala moving quickly now. Kicked away, it's still alive. Webb will pick it up for the Inferno. Davis Tope cleaning up there.
Great pass from Davis Tope to Julian.
Julian just has to pass Webb and does.
Ooh, got a little bit of a stick on that. That was a dangerous shot there, but Perth got a stick on it to keep it wide.
Davis Tope mopping up here. Another opportunity for Melbourne. Lecren calling for it. Davis Tope puts it net bound.
It's a good shot. You need to go high on King and yeah, struggled to control that rebound.
Salmons did really well to win it back here. Salmons now just steadied and scores. That was a beautiful goal. Took the time, saw the top corner and put it home. A little bit of mac and cheese right in the top shelf.
Yeah, that was a good play. That's a danger of that speed coming through and found some space and had a lot of net to shoot at.
And the Inferno go ahead. 2-1. Look at this from Salmons.
Good cut to the middle.
Just patience, wasn't it?
Patience, yeah, patience, waiting for the net to open up and yeah, put it to the far side. Top corner, great shot.
That's practice.
Yeah, practice, and having the composure to really not just throw it at the chest, but to pick that corner.
Yeah, for those young ones watching at home, that's how you do it. Because if you see that opportunity, it can be so easy just to spend it so early, but...
Yeah, the patience there is so crucial to make sure that you take the time, settle the puck, and get it up into the top of the corner.
It was almost like a chess match. Who blinks first there? Pierce was just floating across, and that corner just opened up more and more.
Yeah, opening up more and more. Perth had that other player that kind of cut across, which causes a little bit of chaos, a little bit of traffic for the goalie, and yeah, great shot.
Then a restart in play. While that was happening, the Inferno putting a few pucks on net themselves now. They lead the shot count 26-23. Let's have a look at some of these saves here from Pierce.
Ooh, big hit there on center ice. And good puck control there from Pierce, keeping it to the outside and then eating it when it comes in close again.
Seven and a half minutes to play, third period.
Melbourne needs to come back and respond quickly here. Get it evened up.
He's Dutton.
Great pass there through the middle. Ooh, good stick there by Salmons, I think that was. Yeah, Salmons. Came with an assist like that. It's nice when you can get that as a goalie.
Fires that in. King with the save. A little bit extra going on.
Yeah, a little bit of push in there. No love lost between these teams. King struggled with that one a bit, but kept it in front of her and pounced on it.
And Julian's probably not the one that you're going to go extra. She's generally pretty clean. It's unusual to see Julian caught up in that mess.
I mean, she won't give it, but the other teams will definitely give it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, skating away from it, not trying to get involved and get shoved. Not going to get under her skin. She's quite a professional player, so.
She is, yeah. She's got that patient mum energy.
Yeah.
She's an absolute superstar. Here comes Salmons, though. The Inferno like it in this action.
Great defensive play there, keeping the pass from hitting the tape.
This one's going to come all the way back. Interesting moment in the game here. The Inferno just get themselves ahead. They're looking comfortable in their attacking zone. Melbourne got to respond.
Yeah, they got to respond, and they got to respond pretty quickly here. Need to really pick up the pace. They've been kind of a little bit sitting back here in the third here, just playing a little bit slower, controlled hockey, and need to start getting that sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Got quite a few opportunities. Just need to open it up with one.
What a pass from Michelle Clark-Crumpton to get it to McClellan. The little look away. Here comes Godfrey on the left. Yeah, Godfrey loves the left. Comes back. Pass was deflected though. They'll keep it alive here, the Inferno. Scala, it's a 2-on-2 situation. Scala dangles through, tries to help at home, but couldn't. A great save. Raimundo gets rid of that one. Now the Ice will go the other way. Butler and Webb will battle away.
Yeah, Perth did a really good job on that entry by Godfrey to keep her to the outside, not letting, and they've been doing it all night, not letting the ice cut to the middle where they get dangerous.
St. Amar to Anderson. It's deflected. Davis Tope just getting there forward. Salmons dumps it and will head to the bench. Koviak comes on. Reader, Webb and Cooper are out there. McKenzie rejoins play as well. Anderson puts it in for Julian. Oh, just bubbled up in the air, an awkward bounce. Koviak controls it. Good movement here, McKenzie forward. St. Omar will go back, but it's going to come all the way back for icing. Seen this work before. Scala, great to get through.
Good job from Pierce to really keep that puck in front of her and get a piece of it. And then the quick breakout the other way. Perth's doing a really good job right now of getting the stick-to-stick passes to the neutral zone, giving them the chance to do those breakouts.
Davis Tope just got it forward to Anderson.
Just offside, looks like, yeah.
Just. Last 5 minutes of the third period. The Inferno just have their noses in front. Even though it won't change the ladder position, the Ice will want to get something here.
Yeah, they'll definitely want to get something here and make this game maybe go into overtime or some late game heroics.
What a way to finish your regular season with some bonus hockey.
Yeah, free hockey, you can never complain.
Bailey to McKenzie. McClellan. Regulinus goes forward. McClellan working hard. Godfrey just kind of got jammed in that one. Bailey looking for the stretch pass. It's going to come all the way back, though. They tried to get off as well.
Yeah, tried to change it up. See if they pulled the right people back, yeah.
Looking at the faces as well as they hit the bench. They're sucking in the big breaths. They're like, no, we're going to get back out there.
Yeah, this is a key time for the Ice to capitalize on this. Clearly tired Perth line out there. And a fresh line. We got Davis, Tope, Anderson, and Julian out there, so.
Julian fires, King with the save. And
Perth will get the change now. So good job by King controlling that and allowing the team to get that crucial change in.
Yeah, that Lukoviak, Reader, McKenzie line, they were out for almost a good 45, nearly a minute, I reckon. So remember that last face-off, I was saying there was about 5 minutes left. They were out there at that point, and 4:21, so 40 seconds. I reckon Yeah, heavy shift.
Heavy shift, yeah. They were huffing when they really wanted that change, and when they got called back on the ice, they were not happy about it.
So Namar happy to dump it. Anderson behind Noddle. Looks to clear that away. All deflection by Anderson. A little redirect, and Julian picks it up back to Anderson. Here's Julian, tries to sneak it there, but King happy to kill it.
Tried to catch King cheating there off the post. There's a little gap there. She didn't quite have her skate tight against the post, and just can't quite jam it home.
Yeah, you're right.
Jumps on it, kills the play. Face off now.
McClellan underneath. Gives it away. Dutton forward. That's the goal here. Ricochet made it tough. McClellan will pick it up. Forward. That one cleared away. Cochrane will pick it up here. Scala and Cochrane.
Yeah, good forecheck from Scala there to put some pressure on Cochrane.
Cleland just keeps it ahead. Beautiful work in the end. Salmons and Godfrey. Perth doing a good job. Keep it in their attacking zone. Cochrane puts Salmons into the board, then clears it away. Butler will look to skate it out here and use pace. Has Godfrey ahead. Godfrey just got to stay on side, manages to do so. Butler tried, but couldn't. McClellan's played a great game today in defence. Been tough for moments. Here's Salmons, 3-on-2 situation, going the other way. Salmons now waits. Melbourne have got a chance to catch up with some defence. Into the middle. Michelle Clark-Crompton couldn't quite get it. Lukoviak off the bench here has it. Salmons will head to the pine. McKenzie will come on. Shot on net. Piers with the save.
Perth gets tangled up amongst themselves, but now they get a good breakout back in. I think they're going to be offside here, though. Yeah.
2 minutes left, Curtis. Melbourne roll the dice here with Piers. They've got a timeout pending, something. What are we looking for here?
Yeah, I think you want to get a strong offensive zone face-off, get that top line rested, and then probably pull the extra player on the ice, get that pressure on. Probably about minute and a half left in the game if you can get that face-off.
Away we go. Oh, here's the attack. Here's Julian on the left. Julian tries to get that one home, but couldn't. Anderson was there.
Great play by the D for the Inferno to just break up that pass.
Now the empty net. Melbourne will clear their net, so they'll have the extra attacker. That one in. Julian tried the shot. Into the middle. Butler. Shot comes from Anderson, so Butler the extra attacker it is. So Butler, Davis, Tope, Anderson and Julian out there looking to get a goal in the last minute 40. Lecren is playing defence, is there, helps it to Butler. They put it into the middle, it's going to come the other way, kept ahead of the blue line. Puck in deep, Anderson will pick it up here, puts it in the danger zone. Couldn't quite. A clearance here from the Inferno. Is that on target?
No, just going to be wide.
Just wide, it's still alive.
Tipped though, so it's still alive.
Minute 23 left in this game. Michelle Clark-Crompton put one net bound. Didn't quite hit the target. Julian calling for it in the middle. Starting to really heat up here. Salmon sends it in deep. That one's on target. No, it's not. Just past. A minute 07. Hard in mouth stuff here. The Melbourne Ice are taking the gamble. Scala. Davis Tope has to be good here. Picks it up. Under a minute left. Davis Tope just goes long with it. They'll try and get a breather. Bailey picks it up. Now in the neutral zone. Davis Tope did well with the stick. Scala with it now. 47 seconds left. McClellan has it. Looking to control it. Sends it forward. Salmons has an empty net. Tries to fire. Good block and save.
Godfrey playing goalie there for a bit. Here we go. Breakout here.
Godfrey to Butler to Davis Tope. Now at the half wall. 27 seconds left. Can Melbourne pull this off? Out to the point. Shot from distance. Oh, deflected. It goes over the top. Under 20 seconds left. Melbourne have it in their attacking zone. Butler with the pass. Dutton now fires. It was deflected. It goes over the back. Julian picks it up. Under 10 seconds left. Perth just have to clear it away. They do. They use the glass. What a game that was.
Yeah,
That'll
good
be
end to the game there.
The Inferno sweep the Melbourne Ice on their away weekend. A great road trip for the Inferno. They've really sent a message to this competition that they deserve to be at the summit of the ladder. How good is this Inferno team? Have they got the ability to go all the way?
Yeah, I think they're showing a good team this year. We'll see how they do in the finals. They've usually kind of struggled in the finals, to be honest. So hopefully they can, for their sake, find what works in the finals. I think coming out with a strong here, and then also having the games against the Ducks next week, really trying to lock down their lines and the momentum for the finals.
Fantastic weekend of hockey. It's been the Inferno 5-2 yesterday, 2-1 today. But Melbourne's response, Curtis, is that enough? They showed a lot today. They showed a lot of heart. They showed a lot of courage. They showed that they could shut the Inferno team down to only 2 goals. Now, is that a good enough response coming into finals?
I think there's a lot of positives to build off, especially when it comes to the defensive game they played today. If it's enough, we'll have to see. It'll be interesting when it comes to finals weekend, what they can do, and really have a lot to work on over the next 2 weeks in training. So it'll be interesting how they respond to this weekend when it goes into the finals weekend.
We'll take a look at the point scorers for this game. It was Sarah Salmons had the 1 goal, the 1 assist for 2 points. Elizabeth Scala scored a goal for 1 point. Michelle Clark-Crumpton with an assist. Aston Cooper with an assist. And, of course, Sasha King had an assist as well.
Yeah.
So gets the point there. And for the Melbourne Ice, it was Shana Godfrey with 1 assist. Maya with an assist. The goal scorer was Danielle Butler. And that rounds out the points for the Melbourne Ice. But Salmons had 6-point weekend. Unbelievable.
Yeah, big 6-point weekend. I think today it was a good response from the goalie. It was like a good goalie game this week, and that was really the battle, right? A couple interesting goals early in the second period, or late in the second period, and then that goal from Salmons clinching it. So.
Well, what a fantastic weekend it was, and what a great season from the Melbourne Ice. There was highs and lows throughout the regular season. They'll start to load up now. They've got a little bit of preparation. Of course, your finals start on the 28th of February and the 1st of March. I can't wait for that. Make sure you get your tickets. Head to the AWIHL website, online, follow the socials, do what you have to do. But the Purple Tsunami, I want to see them travel in droves.
I think you will. I think that, especially with how they've been playing this year, I think the fans are going to travel, and you'll see a lot of purple here. Yeah,
I can't wait for finals to arrive. It should be great. Well, it's good night from us. A big thanks to everybody on the broadcast. Of course, we've got to broadcast the finals. They'll be here in Melbourne as well. Orthodox Media do a fantastic job. ATC Productions as well do a fantastic job. A great regular season. And we say good night, but we'll see you soon on the 28th and the 1st of March. I'm Todd Morris. That's been Curtis Klooster. Big thanks to you, mate.
Thank you, guys.
Your insight is absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And that's good night. Have a safe weekend.